one more right here.
Straight ahead of you.
Over the shoulder. Straight up, straight up.
There it is.
Right here with the finger again.
Up top, up top.
Perfect.
Right here.
Second camera. Here's straight ahead. Evan's back pocket. Come back. Down here. Come on down. Right here to your right. To your right. To your right. And straight ahead again, please. And this way, straight ahead.
Look up a little bit.
Left, your left, hold that.
Look up a little bit.
All the way left.
Look up top. There you go. Okay, look up
Right here.
Look at that bouncing. Look at the face.
So I need your eyes. One more time over here, please.
Come on, go.
One more left this way, please. Up the shoulder, please. This way.
Carla, one with that.
Carla, shoulder,
Carla. Shoulder. Fantastic. Move down to the right.
This way, sir. That's good. Let's go this way, sir. Right here to your right. One more right in front of you. One more right here. Edgar, one more time. Get Edgar right here. Selena, come on down. Straight ahead, Selena, straight ahead.
Straight ahead, Selena.
Straight ahead, Selena. Selena, right here for Netflix. And straight ahead for Netflix.
Straight ahead.
Sir, go to the left, sir. Selena, this way. Up the shoulder. Eyes together, straight ahead.
Right, right, right.
And this way. Yes, straight ahead. Straight ahead, yes.
Selena, wait, wait,
Over
wait.
the shoulder.
Selena, straight ahead, please. Straight ahead. Selena, that look to the left.
Yes, gorgeous, Selena. Selena, to your left.
Look up,
Gorgeous,
look
Selena.
up, look up.
Selena, straight ahead,
Where you are. there's a glare right there. There's a nasty glare right there.
I can bond with you again when you want.
And that didn't help. Like right there, straight down.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Frank. Thank you so much. Thank you. Selena, right back here.
One of the things that you don't really expect when we were shooting this film in Paris, we definitely felt that we were doing something very different, very unique, you know. But to see this.
This film got a lot of love at the festivals. Cannes to start off with, Toronto, now you're here in New York.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the journey after you made this film and then to find the adulation that came with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been as we've been saying in past interviews, it's a very beautiful surprise. You know, we definitely knew when we were in Paris a year ago that we were making something different, something very unique. But to expect this type of love and excitement from both the critics and the audiences, the people who have seen the film so far, we never expected it.
Now, obviously, it's got a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a comedy. It's kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
There's a lot of music. Tell me about how it all came together for you.
I mean, I think that it all responds to Jaco Diar's obsessions. You know, he's a very prolific director. He takes risks. You know, he's very curious. I mean, he has a very commendable imagination, and he wanted to put all these elements together, and we just played along.
What was the thing that took you out of your comfort zone for making this film?
I think that the whole process of performing this film was very spontaneous. I mean, it's not that we didn't have like table reads, we didn't have rehearsals. I mean, of course, we had to rehearse for the musical numbers, but in terms of performing, how it was going to play out on set, it was something very. It was almost like a happening. You know, we would come to set. The elements will be there, and we would just interact with them and interact with each other and see if magic was going to happen or not.
Last question. How does one prepare when you're an actor and you do a lot of drama and comedy? How do you prepare for music?
I think that it doesn't really change. You know, I mean, in the end, there is of course, what music allows you is to have like a longer period of preparation. Because, I mean, it's something that is not playing live. But other than that, it doesn't really change. Yeah.
Brilliant, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good?
Está muy bien, ahí donde está. Gracias.
Qué bien hablamos español.
Ahí está. Venga, muy bien.
Eso se queda.
No, thank you.
See. All right. Anyway, here we are. A lot of love for this film from Cannes to Toronto, now New York. When you were making this, did you have any idea that you'd get the love and adulation?
Yes. No. I don't know what happened because I'm not Nostradamus, but I think that when I watched it for first time in this movie, I think that I watched another thing. It's not a movie. It's amazing. It's an, ¿cómo se diría una obra de arte?
It's a work of art.
It's a work of art. This movie is for the museum, for the MoMA, for the Guggenheim. No, I don't know what is the museum that maybe we can put this movie, but it's amazing. It's indescribable.
And then last question, acting in a movie is one thing, preparing music is another. How did you make the two work?
For me, it's a hard work because I do one character in two sides. No, at the beginning is a man, at the end is a woman, and she has two boys. I need to prepare my voice in two ways. I need to prepare the songs in two ways. I need to prepare my accent because I'm from Spain, from Madrid, and this girl is from Mexico. I have a lot of work in this movie for a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, like at Paris.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Gracias. Okay, we are ready to go. Once again, another great piece of screen presence from you. But this was a challenging one to do. Tell me a little bit about balancing the acting with the music and making it all work.
Well, I'm not fluent in Spanish, and so to have an opportunity to really come in and create a character with Jack is really special to me. So he was able to work with me and really just help me define this character. So the Spanish was a challenge, and then the dancing, I had never danced like that before in my life. And then and the singing, I love singing in Spanish. I released an album in Spanish, so it was a combination of all the things I love.
Now, this film has gotten a lot of love. In Cannes, it got a lot of love. Well, a lot of love. And then Toronto, and now here you are in New York. When you were making it, did you have any idea that it would have the appeal that it had?
No, I knew that it was such a special movie, and I knew that it would be different, and maybe some people wouldn't understand, but it was just done so beautifully, and I couldn't be more proud of what the message is, and these women in the movie are just fantastic.
When you start off young as an actor and you get some success, there's a threshold, there's an area you got to go through to make it to the next level. What was that like? Because you've made really good choices from Only Murders to this to the films. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
Thank you. I think there's goods and bads of being in the industry at a young age. Though my life was that way, I just chose to accept it and try to do my best with my work. It has been a bit of a challenge to transition. Sometimes people want me to stay in a place that I'm just not anymore. And I'm happy, and I'm just doing the things that I love now.
And then last question, with all that hard work, we're seeing it come to fruition. This has been a good year for you. From Only Murders to your personal life to this film. Tell me about that whole thing and how you're feeling about looking back, what you've been able to accomplish and how you're feeling going forward.
It's so nice, but I'm one of those people that thinks everything's too good. Something's going to happen, right? I just need to enjoy it and embrace the era I'm in because I'm so happy, and I hope this brings more opportunities for projects.
How do you balance this with your personal life and making sure that you have a personal life and a public life and they come together nicely?
I think that it's just important to be myself at all times, and sometimes I want privacy, sometimes I'm wanting to share with my fans and people, and it just depends. You got to balance it out.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell them.
En España no se puede decir eso. En Colombia sí se puede decir. En España no. Pero ya nos dimos cuenta.
guiding light. Like we took really 7 weeks for her
What do you expect this movie to be for Latinas? ¿Qué esperas que cambie esta película para los latinos? Porque no. I just wanted my question in Spanish, so I'm having a conversation.
It makes me so proud, and I hope I can get
One more step. Keep it there. Keep it there.
All right, everybody.
Zoe, let's up to the second row.
Just a little bit.
All the way over.
Over here. Hello.
Joey, right here.
Right here.
Joey, right here. Right here.
All the way over. Zoe, look up to the second row. There it's over the
Yeah, Joey up here. Beautiful.
All the girls together.
Just a little bit. Right there. That's all the way down. And straight ahead for Netflix. Straight ahead for Netflix.
And right here for New York Film Festival.
Everybody straight ahead. Straight ahead for Netflix. Right here for Netflix. Straight ahead, please.
Over here, put the key with this guy. Over here.
One more stop. Straight down. Come on down. Pull back. All right, pull back. Pull back. Pull back.
Everybody straight ahead. Joey. And ladies, right here. Straight ahead for Netflix.
And to the right.
Everyone to the right.
And to the left.
And ladies, straight ahead, please. Straight ahead, ladies. Straight ahead, please. Me too, sorry.
Chancy film. A lot of different things happening in this film, and yet it all works. What gave you the confidence to know that it could work? One second, since he's done.
Yeah.
All right, step back. Yeah, just step back a little bit. Just a little bit. Step back a little bit. A step back. Yeah, perfect. Right there, perfect.
J'avais envie de faire quelque chose de différent. que je n'aime pas, je ne suis pas un grand spécialiste de la comédie musicale, mais je me disais que depuis un moment, ce que je faisais m'amenait vers la musique. Voilà, et donc c'est ce que j'ai voulu réaliser avec Emila Perez.
I wanted to do something different than what I'd done before. I'm not a specialist in musical comedy, but for some time what I had been doing had been bringing me towards music, and that's why I decided to make Emila Perez.
And then last question, using actors that are not musical theater actors, was that an extra challenge to make it all work?
Elles sont pas spécialistes forcément, ni en chant ni en danse, mais elles travaillent beaucoup et c'est ce qu'elles ont fait. Voilà.
They're not specialists either in terms of a song or dance, but they are very hard workers, and that's what they did. That's it.
C'est bien de faire des choses dont on ne connaît pas exactement la finalité, qu'on soit toujours dans une zone de risque.
It's good to do things where you don't necessarily know what the end is, to always be on a risky terrain.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.